Hello everybody, this is Craig from 9 Volt Games, and today I'm going to be doing a review for Sleeping Dogs. Oh, hey Wei. Hey Wei. Now, I feel like I've played an adequate amount of time to do a decent, unbiased review on the game. I am a fan of open world games. You can see I'm still wearing the same outfit just because I'm proud of the Just Cause 2. But anyways, in this review, I'm not going to cover very much story. In fact, the only thing I'm really going to tell you about the story is that it is good, and the voice acting is also very good. And that's because I think the voice acting I know the voice acting is done by famous people. I mean, they got fucking Emma Stone as a side character in this game, and she's a pretty big deal in Hollywood. So I'll just I'll talk a little bit about the things that I like, things that I don't like, things that need improvement in the next game, and tell you if it's worth the buy. Alright. For one, let me get my pretty face in here. Two, let's get some volume up. Now, I'm going to start off with the two main things. Now, you've already seen me do an overview of this game, probably. So, I will say that the playability, which you've already seen me play the game, is a very straightforward open world game. I mean, you got guns now. I got guns. When I did the regular playthrough, I didn't have guns. Let me get the fuck out of here. It's a bathroom. Where the hell am I going? Let me get out of here. Thank you. Alright, so you see I have guns. People don't move. I have guns. I don't like using them, so generally I holster it. I use fist because I like the fighting mechanics in this game. Now, the fighting mechanics, like I said in the overview, and it stays exactly the same as the fighting mechanics is best to be described as Batman Arkham City and Arkham Asylum. It plays exactly the same style of button layout and the way that the characters are. Like, you'll have a group of enemies, and maybe one or two will attack you at a time, and then they'll stay around the circle and they'll attack that way. Like I said, it's just like Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, so if you know how to play that, this will come naturally to you, like it did to me and other people I know that played both games, sorry. Obviously, it's got the open world aspect like GTA, which I said I wouldn't compare it to GTA, and I won't, because GTA is actually bigger than this game. This game is substantially smaller, but it's not too small, but it's just big enough where you will actually know where to go once you get familiarized. Like, what you just saw me come out of is the second living space that you get in the game. Now, the first living space, I was there for so long that I pretty much knew exactly where to go at all times. This one, you get in Act 2, you also will learn where to go at all times, and I think that's great because it's still a big enough map where it's not repetitive, but it's not so big that you don't know where you're going. So I do appreciate that. So the size and scale of the game is perfect for the length of the game, if that makes sense. It makes sense in my head. And the way the story plays out, Grand Theft Auto, this is where I will compare it to Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto has a lot of shit you can do on the side. And don't get me wrong, Sleeping Dogs does too, but it doesn't force it on you. And by force it, I mean GTA had a lot of shit missions, and you can't tell me that it didn't. Grand Theft Auto was long, and it had a lot of shit missions. This doesn't really have shit missions, and if they are shit missions, you don't even have to do them. I personally don't like racing games at all, and a pretty good aspect of this is racing. So you do have to break into the racing scene, but there's only a few racing missions that you actually have to do. You can continue on and do them, and you'll get points and face meter and blah 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 for all that stuff. But I don't want to do it because I don't like racing. So you don't have to do certain things that you don't like doing, but you have to try them. So it's kind of like when your parents try to make you eat something you said you didn't like when you were a kid. You can try a little bit of it, but as long as you tried it, it's okay. It's okay to not do it again. So I do like that you kind of get to pick and choose your missions, but it still forces you to be like, all right, well, at least I played everything. You know what I mean? And then you can really be informed if you like it or not. So the mission structure is good. It helps push you along in the game. I will say this. I was really fucking lost in this game. For some reason, it was between Act 1 and 2. I had no idea where to go. I had no idea what to do. You keep clicking the right trigger, and it will give you your next mission. And if it tells you to go to bed, go to bed. I thought go to bed was just something you could do at all times. So I went and got the strategy guide. I opened it up, and I was pissed that I bought the strategy guide because you don't really need a strategy guide for this game. And I ended up buying one just so I could realize that when it's telling you to go to sleep, it's because it's going into a cutscene that you'll need. So that's me. As for that, I'll tell you one thing I don't like is I wish that they would have incorporated some kind of online play. But the thing that I do like they did incorporate online, they kind of took from Trials. Now, this game borrows a lot from other games, so I'll explain that. Like Trials, when you're playing in Trials, single player, it will tell you, like, you know, how close you are to your friends' time, you know, what friends are behind you, what friends are ahead of you, blah, blah, blah. It does that for, like, who's got the longest wheelie, who's got the longest clean drive record, who's got the longest jump, all that stuff. And it has your friends thing here, and it tells you, like, times the beat. So you want to keep going back and doing that. So that just adds the replay value of the game, considering there's no online. So I like that. That's one thing they took from Trials. Another game they took from is Assassin's Creed. Very lightly, they took from Assassin's Creed. When you're doing chase scenes, and chase scenes are what people who play the demo have come and told me, and be like, Craig, the chase scenes are fucking awesome. They are. Because you can scale up things. Like, you can run, jump on a dumpster, jump on a porta potty, jump on top of a building. But if you don't press A at the perfect timing, your character can slip and fall. Or he can trip and you got to get back up and the person gets that much further away from you. So that's pretty cool. So it borrows very lightly from Assassin's Creed. And then it borrows very lightly from Just Cause. You can be on a bike, you can stand up on the bike, and when you get right behind a car, the arrow will pop up. You can jump on the car and jack it that way. You can do the same thing in cars. So that is also, it's just like a combine of really great things from really great games. And that is Sleeping Dog. Things they can improve, they got to make it longer. And just make the overall presentation of the game better, you know? I'll show you. My driving did get better. And I think I know what it is. Because everyone says the driving's weird in this game. Driving's not weird. It's because you're driving on the wrong side of the road. If you live in America. See? Clean driving. It's telling me who I have to beat. And it tells me their time. Which I did not beat. Alright, so let's get in a fight with these ladies. Just kidding. Shoot them in the face. No! I keep getting into that side of the car like I'm in America. Oh man, they pinched me with the paddy wagon. See, that's the Assassin's Creed thing. Really? A scooter? I got a scooter, bitch. See, you press A upon landing and you can roll. So I find that to be pretty cool. Let me get a good car, or at least get out of the area of the cops. Shit. If I get out of the area of the cops, they'll fucking go away. Oh, you bitch. How about a car? No, no car? How come there's no car when I need one? Oh, there's cars. There's cars right over here. I need to get away from these goddamn cops so I can do the combat and show you guys that. I use a Jimmy bar because I got that upgrade. It stops alarms. This is a poor choice. You can do car combat. You can butt cars off, like buck them off of you. Like, if I get one that drives up to me, I'll show you. I should have grabbed the drift car before I did this. Oh, almost got away with it. Almost. There we go. Nice. Alright, so I got rid of it. Alright. So, that's that. Now you can upgrade things. Like I said, what is this? You can upgrade your character. It's got very light RPG elements. You can upgrade your character, usually your defensive or your, like your passive skills have to do with being good, so your cop missions will give you that skill point. And then triads will give you your melees and your, like your hardcore ones. I also like that street vendors and things like massages and whatnot, they give you buffs. So, you get a pork bun from this man.
Serve it up. Thanks, Wade. Enjoy.
Enjoy your pork bun. That's fucking... Right? And then it gives you a buff for health regeneration while you're fighting. I like that, because you can go to all these places and you can get the buffs. It's just something cool. I also like, for side missions, they have rooftop fight clubs. That's pretty cool. But, that's it, man. Like... It's a GTA that you won't get too distracted in. It's if you wanna compare it to GTA, it's a GTA that you'll finish. And you'll finish very quickly, so that's the downside to it. But it's definitely an experience that you're gonna remember. It's something you want to join in on, because I think I called it. I said in my last video that it wasn't gonna sell a lot, and it was sad that it's not gonna sell a lot. And they also think that it's not gonna sell a lot, or they thought it wasn't gonna sell a lot. And then the shit just blew up and went out everywhere after the demo came out, because the demo proved that the game was really good. So I would suggest, in this case, with the review, I mean, I can tell you that it's great, but I can also tell you that you should go play the demo. Because the demo is going to give you a real good look at what the game is, minus, like, the elements that you can upgrade to. Okay? But that's about it. And I'm telling you, man, that for an under-the-radar game, if I was going to give this game anything, it's not perfect. It's not perfect at all, so I would give it an 8 out of 10. And the only reason I said it's not perfect is that this would benefit from some kind of online that it doesn't have, and I could actually foresee that in a future DLC for this game. And it's short. That's it. I mean, that doesn't sound like much, but like I said, that would have made the difference between this selling, 1 million units very quickly, or it's selling like 700,000, which is what I see it selling. So, you make the call. 8 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching.